This person already knows this is coming. Look at these comments right here. This man with this Uzume thumbnail has been hyping me up for Megadimension ever since I mentioned it on my channel. I mean, just having him in a comment section will make it like probably double the amount of comments, because that's how much hype he has been delivering to me. Like I can't tell you, like I've been having dreams and stuff. Before, don't get me wrong, I love the Neptunia series. It's one of my favorite game series. But I always try to go into the games with low expectations. And I understand Megadimension's on the PS4, so the only thing I really had before was, oh, better graphics. Well, that's gonna be cool. I'll like to enjoy better graphics. But no! This man pulls out every single trick of the hat. He hasn't spoiled anything for me. Don't worry, I don't know who Uzume is, but the reason I've seen Uzume already is because she was in Rebirth 3 as a DLC. I mean, what are you gonna do? But I don't know what her role is in the story. I don't know anything about her character. I just know what she looks like. And from that picture, she kind of looks like Neptune. But regardless, this man has been constantly giving me hype after hype after hype after hype after hype. And I had to make you guys aware of if you see this man, he calls himself the villain of overhype. If you see him, do not mention what your favorite series is to him, or he will change his thumbnail and he will continue to find information and he will make you suffer. Uzume! Welcome back, guys, to some more Megadimension Neptunia. Can you believe it? It's been 100 episodes. Now, well, I was gonna say you guys might ask what we're doing for this episode, but if you've seen the title, you should know. Now, I'm actually gonna go to the config, and I'm gonna go ahead and mute the background music. One thing I always do notice is that whenever I start intros with the background music, at least for me, I would kind of, at least like it lowered or whatever. But for this, we're not gonna need it, because we are going to do the voices. It's that time. Look, I figured, because here's what I'm going to do. I know for a fact I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut out Uzume's. Well, it's going to be in this video, but you guys will see that one first. I imagine the same day I'm recording this, because, well, I want to get you guys excited, and plus I want this to be like its own video by itself. Short videos do very well, because people, they might not have enough time to watch a full episode, but they definitely have enough time to watch a short clip, especially if highlights and stuff. So, and I'm not sure if this is going to be, well, I guess this would have to be, yeah, regardless, this is going to be one episode, since it is episode 100, the special, I was hoping to do the true ending, but there's still so much I have to do before we can do the true ending, so, I'm not gonna fudge anything, but we are going to do the voices. And I think I was saying before, I will do if Kurome does have a voice. A lot of you guys have told me it doesn't exist. I get that, but I just feel, come on. You got Afimojas, C-Max, and R4. You even got Chuko, and you're telling me they don't have Kurome. That just, unless we're going off the idea that Kurome is Uzume, because she is, Alright, we're not gonna get into it. So, oh, there's actually, wait, how do I, oh, cool. I did not even know I could do that. Well, shall we get started? I imagine I'll be playing, like, music in the background for this. Maybe, you know, something that's appropriate for the character. I just feel like the loud, obnoxious, you know, I mean, it's not obnoxious, but, you know, for how, I mean, this could go on for an hour. I don't want to hear that same music all over again. So, without further ado, let's get started with Uzume. Let's see how this works.
My name's Uzume Tanoboshi. Bet you haven't heard a super dope name like that before, huh?
Interesting. Okay. And I mean, it actually does sound very familiar to some other names, but its meaning is good.
Oh, your birthday, huh? Then I'll celebrate your life with some class. Let's see. How'd you like to own a retro console with a swirl mark on it?
Uzume, honestly, that would be the best birthday present I'd ever... Actually, my birthday's coming up soon. Now, see, I will tell you guys this. I actually plan on doing the true and releasing it on my birthday. And something else. So, thank you, Uzume. I appreciate that. I'm liking this. Are the voices loud enough? If not, I can always... Well... I think though we can. I'll leave it as it is. If I need to fix it, I'll fix it in editing.
Merry Christmas! Meat. Let's eat some meat! Wow, it's the first time I've spent a Christmas with someone other than Umio. It feels kind of fresh.
Alright, I believe I said this in a recent video. Alright? I like the fact that Uzume... You know what? No. This is a good time, alright? I like girls with a big appetite. That's one thing I like, and I especially like that she likes meat. You know what? Let's keep going.
It's the end of the year, huh? This year was great since I got to meet you. Hey, why are you staring at my belly button while I'm being all sentimental here? You a pervert or something?
I wasn't. I was actually just trying to imagine the moment. So I thought you would actually be in different clothes, but alright.
Happy New Year! Let's go and visit a shrine. I always wanted to do that once.
That's kind of sad, though. The fact that you haven't been able to do that. And so, wait, these are all directed to me. Okay? Well, I mean, we gotta do it.
Here you go. Chocolate. I went through a lot of trouble making it. Like, I made it from some cacao I grew myself out in a field. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow. Thank you. I love chocolate, all right? I'm a chocolate kind of, I mean, flavored. Chocolate flavored stuff. You know what? You guys get what I mean, but some of you are definitely going to make jokes. I can already see that.
Gah! Gross! Why is that person creeping on Uzume? He looks like a total herb, too. What a freak! Ugh, like seriously the worst!
Interesting. So that was, yeah, that would actually make a lot more sense, because when she startled, she would go back to her own. Yeah, I mean, actually, it don't have to be to me. I'm assuming stuff. I mean, that's obviously a different person, you know. Obviously. It's just giving you an example of what they would sound like. All right?
The World Wide Web has really evolved since I last used it. It's amazing you don't use landlines anymore. And what are those things called again? Smartphones? It's way rad that you can connect to the web outside. And it's pretty cool I predicted this stuff like 10 years ago.
Yeah. That was the thing, wasn't it? The Dreamcast was ahead of its time. Sega. I love you. This is sad. It's just. Especially now that the Switch is out, and I'm seeing so many videos about people talking about the Dreamcast. If there are two things that can trigger, well, you know what? No, I won't say that. All right, and then what's the last one?
If you want me to sing, I'll sing. I'll be everyone's amusing little toy. But if you really care about the game industry, shouldn't you be focusing on the fun factor of a game alongside the tech? Am I wrong? Can the game industry live on without focusing on the basics?
Let me hear that again.
If you want me to sing, I'll sing. I'll be everyone's amusing little toy. But if you really care about the game industry, shouldn't you be focusing on the fun factor of a game alongside the tech? Am I wrong? Can the game industry live on without focusing on the basics?
Oh, I think I know what she's talking about. Well, I mean, in this day and age, you know what? That's a topic for another time, I guess. But I like these. I really do. And I might have to play that one. I'm definitely gonna use them for something, but alright. Well, now then, who should we go to first? Cause I imagine, cause here's my thing, right? I imagine people are going to be skipping through. You know what? I'll do the DLC characters first. I just know some people are gonna skip through and, you know, do some stuff. How about Umio, since we just did Uzume's?
I am Umio. As you can see, I am but a humble fish. Thank you for taking care of Uzume.
I mean, you've done it more than that. Well, I mean, yeah, I did, to be fair. I did a lot of grinding. I made sure she didn't get hurt or any, well, I mean, not hurt, but she didn't die. I did.
Happy birthday. I know it isn't much, but please allow me to celebrate with you.
That's all I want. Actually, I hate it when people give me gifts and stuff, which is why my friends, they'll all tell you, I try to hide my birthday from them. They always remember. Anywho.
Christmas, is it? A Christmas Eve spent with you is not bad at all. Would you like some champagne?
Oh, thank you, Umio. But actually, I've never, unlike Noble, when he uses just water, I literally do drink water. I can't even drink soda. Well, I can drink soda. It just, I'm a baby when it comes to that stuff, all right? I've never tried a drink or anything. Anyways, yeah, a little tidbit about me. I guess you guys are gonna find out a lot about me through these. Maybe.
I can never get used to how hectic December is. Yet, it's mysteriously wonderful how this hustle and bustle becomes enjoyable when it's with you.
Oh, well, and fun fact, New Year's Eve is actually my little sister's birthday. So, that's always an interesting time of the year. Whenever we count down on New Year's Eve, we're always counting down on her birthday. It's like, where everybody else is celebrating, but that's the end of her day, you know what I mean? It's very interesting. Although she doesn't really, you know, she normally is asleep at that time, so, anywho.
Happy New Year. I'm thankful from the bottom of my heart that I may spend another year with you.
Thank you, Umio. That's very kind of you.
Let's put aside the question of why I'm giving chocolate to you. Would you please accept it? It's slightly bitter chocolate that utilizes organic, fair trade cacao. Delicious.
Oh, is that what Uzume was just growing. Okay. And yes, why are you, hey, it doesn't, you know what? Let me hear it, let's hear this.
I'm not very fond of speaking ill of a person, but if I may be honest, you have the face of a deep-sea fish. However, your heart is as small as a plankton. You are a creature more lowly than an amoeba.
Wow. You know what? We might have to see who has, I almost want to match these up together with, but somebody's probably already done that. No need for me to do it.
You're curious if I breathe with lungs or with gills. That's a secret. If you really wish to know, would you be so kind as to tell me one of your secrets?
Secret of mine? Okay. I'll tell you. And this will be a reward if you guys actually watch this. So a thing I like about girls is, well, when they curse a lot. I know, you might be thinking, what? Like, wait, but Blade, you don't curse at all. Yeah, I don't. And that's probably why So, yes, one thing I was paying attention to all this entire time is when Uzume was cursing, I was silently enjoying it, alright? There's a secret, alright? I guess I like girls who speak their mind. I do. Anywho, let's keep going. There's a secret. And if you guys haven't skipped ahead already, and you're planning on, I may say some other things, so you might want to watch the whole thing. I'm just saying. And I might put more ads to discourage skipping. I don't know. Anywho.
Do I love Uzume, you ask? I cannot say. These feelings have long since transcended beyond such meager words.
Understandable. I feel... Because, I mean, Uzume is the character. Like, if we just take her in, this game, you could say that she's just a character in the game. She's not real. But for me, she's more than just Uzume. She's also the Dreamcast. And that was a very big part of my childhood, a very real thing. And she is the essence of that reference, as well as many other things. So, I get that completely. It's more than just she's more than just a character for me. She's an ideal. Alright, well. We'll come back. How about we do